Today for math, we are learning to solve multiplication and division word problems by understanding the problem before solving it. I'm looking for you to come up with a picture in your mind of what's happening in the problem. Then you can draw the picture, skip count, or use facts to help you solve the problem. Remember, when we solve word problems, we really need to understand it before we're able to solve it. I'm giving you a hint to tell you that all of these are either multiplication or division. There are 4 apples in each box. How many apples are in 6 boxes? To solve this problem, I'm going to come up with a picture. I'm picturing 4 gala apples in each box. So that's what I'm going to draw. 1, 2, 3, 4. All of these apples are in one box. The question is, how many are in 6 boxes? So I have to take this and do it 6 times. So that's 1 time. Here's 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Think about what kind of picture I just created. We have a special name for it, if you know. I just created an array. I used my 4 apples in each box and put it in 6 boxes and created an array. Before we solve this problem, I want to come up with a number sentence that represents this problem. Remember, when we come up with a number sentence, we're using the numbers that are in the problem. So we have 4 times 6 equals question mark. What we need to do to solve this problem is count all of the apples, or all of the circles that are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Now I can write my full answer number sentence as 4 times 6 equals 24. We can also use a second strategy. This time I want to use skip counting. Remember, when we skip count, what we're doing is we're counting by the same amount every time. So if I'm counting by 4s, I'm going to say 4, and then 4 and 4 is 8. 8 plus 4 more would give me 12, 16, 20, 24. The reason I stop at 24 is because I need 6 4s. Here's 1 4, 2 4, 3 4s, 4 4s, 5 4s, 6 4s. When you're skip counting, if you get stuck, like pretend you got stuck on 20, I might say to myself, 20, keep that number in my head and count on 4 more. 20, 4 more, 21, 22, 23, 24, and that's where I would stop. Again, my number sentence looks the same. I'm using the numbers that are in the problem. 4 times 6 equals, we don't know. After skip counting, I know 4 times 6 equals 24. Coming up with a picture before we try to solve the problem. There are 3 students in a class and 27 apples. If the apples are divided equally among the students, how many does each student get? So first, come up with a picture in your mind. Once you have that picture, think about what kind of apples, think about what the class looks like. I'm going to use just these circles to represent my 3 people. So here's one person, here's a second person, and here's a third person. They do not look like pictures. This is, like people. This is not an art class. This is for math. So there are 3 students in a class and 27 apples. If the apples are divided equally among the students, how many does each one get? So what I can do, just like before, is I can take 27 apples and give 1 to each student until I run out. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, and 27. Now I need to count how many are in each. Remember, they need the exact same amount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this kid, or this student, got 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This student also got 9. So far, they're equal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Again, 9. This number sentence is going to look a little bit different. When we are writing on the computer, we can use a slash to represent division. I had 27 apples, and I divided it between 3 students. Right now, or when we started actually, we didn't know the answer to this question. You may also, if you're on a computer, insert special character and find the division sign by writing it in. However, if you're on an iPad, I don't know if that works. This is what the division sign would look like. So you would write 27 divided by 3 equals question mark. Remember, when you're dividing, if you start with a smaller number, you get an answer of less than 1. We had 27 and we divided it by 3. We put it into 3 groups. At the end, our answer was 27 divided by 3 equaled 9. A second strategy we can use to solve this problem could also be skip counting again. And I'm going to show you what that looks like. It looks a little bit different when we're dividing. So our problem is still the same. You're going to skip count by 3 until you get to 27. So 3, 6, 9, 12. If I'm stuck, I can count on from 12. I can count on from 15 or 18, 24, 27. When I get to 27, that's where I stop. Now I'm going to count how many I needed to get to 27. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That gives us our answer of 27 divided by 3 equals 9. Remember, when you're solving these problems, you really have to understand what the problem is asking you before you come up with a picture, before you start skip counting. Remember when we use division, we start with a larger number. We start with the number we're dividing by. I had 27 apples for 3 students. If I had 3 apples for 27 students, everyone would get a tiny piece of the apple and our answer would actually be a fraction. Make sure you fully understand the problem before you solve it.